use the word touch. Well, basically, guys, look, before we get going, why is stretching and flexibility important? It is important because as we get older, our ligaments and tendons just start to, stiffen up, and everything just starts to sort of go. And that's why you see the old people with their, and back, everything starts. Sometimes you walk up the stairs, my joint here, like this here. Things just start to go, and you've got to kind of keep them oiled. And stretching just keeps everything loose and ordered. Keeps you functional right into old age. One of the problems why old people aren't functional is because they're just degenerated, their joints and ligaments to the point that they just can't use them. They don't work. But they didn't realize that you just keep oiling it through stretching. A little yoga, a little stretching, you just get that functionality, you get the blood flow. And that blood flow just also helps the healing process and just helps the overall well-being. So you can't do wellness, you can't explore wellness without flexibility. It's very, very important. Bodybuilders, athletes, you see the way they stretch, because if they don't, pull that muscle, lift, injure that shoulder, it's coming. Sooner or later it's coming, okay? So because I've been an athlete now for so long, I've had my fair share of injuries. That's why now I don't play with stretching, and that's why I want to get everybody stretching. The other thing about stretching is that it's difficult. And we talked about character. And the way you build character is by just doing things that are difficult. It's a practice, It's something that we have to constantly be working on. One of the ways to do it is just to do difficult things that you've got to do daily. Here you've got to delay gratification. It doesn't come to you day one. It may not come to you day two. It may take a couple of years before you really get your splits or get what it is you're after. But it's that working at it every day. That's the character building part, because it's difficult. But life is difficult. And they say if you win on the yoga or the stretching mat, you win in life. Because stretching is difficult, life is difficult. So you want to prepare your mind for life. You want to get that fortitude to help you weather the storms of life. Start practicing and building it now every day or every other day, preferably every other day, so you allow the body to rest with stretching. Okay? So have those small goals. The other thing I told you about also is, remember I said the little things off the pitch, create the magic on the pitch, the little things out of the office, create the magic in the office. Guess what? The secret is with stretching. Particularly when people see my flexibility and they say, oh my God, how did you achieve that? What am I going to do? How often do you practice the split run? You got to do these little exercises that we're going to go through right now. If you don't do your little exercises, you can't get the big exercises. See, when you get your splits, there's certain little exercises you got to do to warm the body up, to prepare it for your splits, if your splits is what you're after. Okay? So it's the same principle that we spoke about before, we still apply to this. So that's the beauty about life in many ways. It applies to everything we do.
If I were to pick a moment of the day that, I'd say, this is it. He hit the spot with the fellows. It would have to be his 2-hour motivational talk, where he literally spoke from the heart, not a slide, no notes, shared from his heart his stories about his leadership journey and the experiences he's seen in his life journey. I literally watched fellows sit on the edge of their seats and just do. They were just like, OMG. It was, I know my fellows, and I spend a lot of time watching them and seeing how they're responding to the people that I invite. It was a win. It was a total win. It was amazing. And the thing is, I sit in with the fellows too. I'm on my own leadership journey too. And it was an inspiring day. Many things that I have heard or known, just as the way that he brought them home, just came alive to me in a new way. So as much as the fellows are going through their journey, I go through my journey too. So that was a great day. I think that a lot of these fellows will take away a lot. I think part of certainly what I will take away is the whole aspect of character and just ensuring that the foundation of your leadership journey is that you develop that muscle core character.
Africa needs better leaders. Leaders that fully espouse the 3 C's. Competence, sound character, connection. And who don't need the fancy titles and offices that come with the job. This means each and every one of us has to step up to the mantle of leadership. If everybody does his or her job as a leader. And that's as a mother, as a father, as a nurse, as a secretary, as an executive, whatever sphere, whatever field you're in, just do your job as a leader. Then each country in Africa will do its job as a nation. And Africa will do her job as a continent. Goodbye.